Record. Hello everyone. Today, me and my team are going to talk about our startup idea, which is basically an application called IPA, which stands for the International Bidder Application. We are a team of 4 members. I am Amir Haroun, the CEO of the startup, and my colleagues, Mohammed, the CTO, Fadi Basili, the CEO, and Saif Naguib, the CMO and CFO. We have decided on these positions depending on our qualifications in order to be a good team for this project. And now I'll leave the floor for my colleague Fadi Basili for further illustrations.
So our problem definition is that there's a lack of a single platform where owners and contractors can both discover one another and meet one another. There's a problem in trying to kickstart a business for smaller contractors. The existing alternative to basically finding any work to be done is the traditional way of getting a contractor where you buy the drawings and then the companies bid on it. The solution that we have in mind is that we're going to launch a new way for contractors to find jobs in the industry by matching owners with potential contractors and workmen in a very easy and simple way. And this is going to give a much bigger chance for smaller contractors to find jobs and build a reputation for themselves.
Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the customer. Next. Okay, so during the first phase of our project, we conducted several interviews with people in our field, and we found out that around 75% of them agreed that this problem is worth solving, and the rest thought that they can go away without a new solution. So after our initial research, we found out that we're going to be a resegmented market, and that we're going to focus on construction companies and contractors, especially 20 big ones such as Orascom or Hassan Alam. We also found out that our total addressable market is around 14,000, and our serviceable addressable market and obtainable market is around 1,000. Now I'm going to leave you Saif to talk about the customer personas.
So one of the customer personas that we interviewed was a contractor, and one of his main goals was finding a trustworthy middleman between the contractor and owner, as well as finding all the information of one project finding all the information of the project in one place easily. His frustrations were that there were many complications of finding a good contract to bid on, as well as making connections and networking in the construction market. Next.
So for the solution that we have thought of, we're going to offer a platform where, in the form of a website or application, where project managers or owners will submit the work they need along with the details, and the contractors will be able to bid against other contractors for the opportunity to work on that project. Currently, the customers are addressing this problem by finding contractors themselves that they know or through other communications, and they connect based on that. Our solution is going to offer the customers the benefit of comparing between many different contractors on one platform in terms of price, their quality of work, deliverables, and reviews by other customers from their previous works. The details of our offering consist of the ability for project managers to compare between contractors in a single place, a review system where after each contractor finishes the job that they had done, the customer rates them for the job that they did. And an ability for small projects to find good contractors and many connections. Now, a very important question is why this business will work in our country. Our country, Egypt, has a booming construction field, so having one place where projects can find contractors and vice versa will save a lot of time that could have been wasted on the search and research progress. As a result, money and effort will be saved.
Now, I'm going to talk about the value proposition canvas, and my colleague Saif going to talk about the lean canvas. Regarding the value proposition canvas, we have done 2 different VBCs, one for each customer segment. The first customer segment is the contractors. The contractor's job is basically to search for the bids and project owners, compare and contact them to work on the project. Therefore, our product is an application where they can find all the available bids and offering the ability to contact the project owners. One of the main pains for the contractors is that there is no online networking. Accordingly, our application will offer the online networking where there is no need for the middleman. The gains for the contractors is to experience the 3D and VR models. Hence, our game creator is basically creating 3D and VR models for all projects. The second customer segment is the developers. The developer's job is basically to search for contractors, compare and assign one of them to for their project. Therefore, our product is an application where they can search for the contractors. The main pains for the customers is to find a good contractor based on others' reviews. Accordingly, our painkiller is that the project and landowners can find others' reviews inside the profile of each contractors. The gains for the developers is to find all the information about the contractors in one place. Hence, our game creator is to provide a trustworthy application where the owner can find all possible information about what he or she is looking for. Now I'm gonna leave the floor for my colleague Saif to talk about the lean canvas.
So our first lean canvas is for the contractors, and the main things here would be the key metrics. Both of them, both key metrics for both segments would be the amount of subscriptions as well as the amounts of deals made on the platform. Our unfair advantage would be knowing the region's needs and operating ways, which would differentiate us between any competitor opening up here in Egypt without knowing the traditions and how the traditional ways work. Some of our channels will be billboards, TV commercials, and ad directed by social media. Our revenue streams will be a small percentage of the deals made or the subscription to use the platform. Our cost structure would be the platform creation as well as the server fees and marketing. Existing alternatives would be face-to-face meetings depending on clout or how much you are connected in the department, as well as referrals. Now, the problem for the contractors is not enough contracts to bid on and a need for validation by a middleman. That solution is that we have a variety of contracts on the platform. We eliminate networking or the middleman, and all the needed information is pre-located on the website. Next. Now, for the project owner, the problem would be the waste of time in finding a contractor to do the job, as well as unsure about the contractor and his reviews, and outsourcing consultants to consult over the contractor and the project. Our solution is that you can find contractors easily and quick on the website. You can also find reviews of the contract, as well as we provide consultants from our platform. Our unique value proposition would be that we have quick online access, reviews on past customers/users, and it's a trusted source. Our high-level concept would be bid clerk, construction bid source, or construction wire. Our early adopters would be Hassan Alam and new landowners, as well as our customer segment would be project managers, construction companies, or landowners. Next.
So for the competition analysis,
Next.
Our three main competitors, the three main competitors in the market right now, two direct competitors are the traditional method and a website called Tenders Info, and one indirect competitor to our business is Egypt Business Directory. For the direct competitors, the traditional method is the known method of trying to acquire contractors, which is targeted more towards the bigger contractors in that case, on bigger projects. And the other direct competitor is Tenders Info. This is the closest competitor that we could find in our market in Egypt. And even that website is not really tailored for Egyptian businesses, and it does not offer as good of a solution that we offer. Plus the price is both it's not free of charge for the customers like we offer. And then the indirect competitor is the Egypt-business directory, which is just basically a directory where you can find contractors information about their companies and their numbers, which is not really a very tailored experience to the specific job that you're trying to request. So for our strategy canvas, this is our strategy canvas. And the competing factors that are listed are things such as the price, the ease of use between the competitors, contractor choices, product sales, the VR experience, because we do offer VR experience, maintenance, and lastly, but most importantly, is knowing the region needs, which is where we mostly shine. And now for the MVP.
Now I'm going to talk about our MVP or the minimum viable product. After conducting some interviews and getting the first feedback, we have found that we need to do the following: reduce the information collecting and hiring time, eliminate the middleman, research costs, and outsourcing professional consultants, create VR experience and a team of professional consultants, and raise the 3D technology opportunities for small contractors and specialists. After some edits on our application, we have interviewed our customers regarding our application and our recommended pricing. We have asked our interviewees the following questions regarding the application. After that, we have informed them that our recommended pricing based on other customers' opinions is either 10,000 per year or 6,000 per 6 months, and asked them some questions to get their feedback. After getting their feedback, we as a team have decided that we are gonna have standard services and the premium services. The standard services will be offered in a lower price, while it will cover all the necessary needs as shown in the slides. Regarding the premium services, they will be offered in a little bit higher prices, while the services will offer an advanced products like the VR experience. Throughout the conducted interviews, the customers would like to pay about 10,000 per year for this application, as it will be more cheaper for them than the traditional way. Accordingly, we have decided on the following prices. For the standard and premium services, we have decided on 2 subscription plans for each ranging between 10,000 and 13,000 per year and 6,000 and 9,000 per 6 months. And now I'm gonna leave the floor for my colleague, Saif, to discuss the solution demo.
Okay, so next. So our solution is based on that the contractors need to pay a subscription fee to be able to make use of the application. They upload all of their previous work as well as recommendations from previous owners of projects. And from there, we can compare it with their work and reviews and offer it to the landowners. Customers can access the website for free, looking for contractors at any time or bids to contract on. This is an investment for the contractors, since this application will offer them job opportunities and yield much greater profits than what they are investing in the subscription. We have 2 types of subscription. One is that 10,000 per year, and the other is 6,000 per year if you can 6,000 per 6 months if you can't commit to a full year. Next. So our interviews answer summary said that contractors using an online platform or mobile application will take some time to get used to, but if all the promised features are there, then using this platform will seem like a huge time saver. We also asked them how much they would like to pay. They would like to pay about 10,000 to 15,000 per project, or a small percentage differing on the project size. The answers for the construction company owner said that they still need to have face-to-face meetings. So we'll still have to figure out a way to keep face-to-face meetings happening with the contractors as well as the specialists. Accordingly, we need to figure out how to solve this issue. On the other hand, they gave us insights about features they did not think about. regarding the price they are willing to pay, they recommended a fixed price per product. Next. So the solution demo analysis says that the contractors log in, if not a user, register as a user type of contractor, submit all the required papers, pay for the subscription, go through the projects and bid for a project by submitting a price along with the requirements needed by the project. And users can also filter through the projects to find the most suitable ones. Project managers log in, if not a user register as well, submit all the required paper, and then register a new project by submitting the 3D designs along with the other important fields such as the data for the completion, the price, the type of product. Next.
Okay, so below you can see some of the interface that we created. Like Saif mentioned, the user can register through the app or log in, and then they can request work based on its type and date and other factors as well. We're still building the interface even more. We're going to add more pictures soon. Next. So thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.